Hello, I am back vlogging. It's been a while. I've not vlogged in quite a wee while. This is mainly, oh god, it's for so many reasons. I was working a little bit more. I'm not as much anymore. I was feeling pretty self-conscious about vlogging just because I'm 25 and sometimes it kind of feels like, you know, unless it's something that you're doing for a career, that it's silly to like keep doing it, even though I know that's completely not true. But when you're in like a low confidence phase, it's hard to do things that like this, really. It's just hard. And I really, it's weird because this is my favourite social media outlet, is YouTube. I really enjoy YouTube. I've always enjoyed making YouTube videos. It's never been, like, it's obviously difficult sometimes, but I really enjoy it because there's not as many people here. Instagram, there's so many people that share on Instagram and there's so many people that are constantly on Instagram, whereas YouTube feels a bit more private for some reason, or a bit more like you can make, I don't know, you can speak more freely, all these things. I wouldn't feel comfortable videoing myself on Instagram, but I do on YouTube. So yeah, there's the reason I've been wanting to come back for ages and ages and ages, but my life at the moment isn't super interesting. There's not very much that I can film that's that interesting for me anyway. It's just kind of the same stuff all the time, and while lockdown is pretty much coming to an end now, I mean, everything is open again pretty much here in Scotland, and I think rules are just going to keep lifting. It still feels kind of different than life was before, and so yeah, people are busier and people are maybe a bit less confident in socialising, and you know, it's just a funny one. And also, I don't like sharing other people on my channel. I don't like sharing my friends on my channel. I don't like sharing my family on my channel. Drew sometimes appears on this channel. I don't feel as, yeah, like I know that he's kind of alright with that. But when it comes to my friends and my family, I don't like sharing them here because I don't really, you know, it's not, they've not said they want to be on this, and I don't really want to ask them and make them feel uncomfortable and put them in a position where they can't say no, or, you know, it's just something that if they come to me and they would like to share on this channel, then I'd be very happy to, but I don't, for the most part, I don't really share other people on here, so it's just me, and that feels like maybe a bit boring, you know? I'm not that interesting a person. So yeah, welcome to this vlog. That's the reasons I've not been here. It's all go. I'm wearing space buns today for the first time in my life. I feel like I'm having a bit of a crisis, but we're gonna be fine. My first item on the agenda today is, it's 11 o'clock, I've not eaten anything, so I'm gonna go to Sainsbury's and get just some stuff to eat. I've been in just like really bad routines and bad habits of like not doing like a weekly shop and then topping up. I've just been like going to the shop when I need stuff and, you know, just stressed out. I have some work to do today as well, which shouldn't take me too long. And then I might be going to the beach with my friend tonight. Not too sure yet. We might have a bonfire or a little swim. I'm actually wearing my swimming costume on underneath my clothes today. It's kind of gloomy, but it's still really warm in Scotland. I don't know what's going on, it's weird. Little Martha update. Martha's getting big, guys. She doesn't like being held like this. She's getting big. She's 1 in August, so she's 1 next month. There we go. Casual vlogging today. I'm wanting to vlog much more. That was the other thing. One of the other reasons, Martha, no. One of the other reasons I'm back is because I've had a few messages from you, and that honestly really did make a massive difference to me, because you often sometimes feel like you're talking into the void of people, and you kind of sometimes forget that there's actual people behind the however many people have watched your video. And so when I got those messages, it made me feel like, yeah, okay, yeah, like there are people that actually want to see my life. And I know that when I was really struggling with anxiety, as in like couldn't barely move without a panic attack, I would have really liked watching somebody that had gone through that and is now semi kind of getting back out there after like severe mental health stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the shop and I might go and see Drew for like 10 minutes and then come back and do some work. Okay, I've written my to-do list for the rest of the day. I'm actually feeling pretty tired. You know that kind of tired, fatiguey feeling when you're feeling a bit sore? I'm just like tired and all that kind of stuff. Not too bad, like I don't feel the nausea, fatiguey stuff, which is just horrible, but just a bit tired, a bit sleepy. So instead of the bonfire later, I think me and my friend are gonna do some yoga online. There's a class, a yin yoga class. Yin yoga's kind of much slower and you stay in one position for longer, and I always feel better after any kind of yoga because you give your body a really nice big stretch. And I just, that sounds so nice right now. But I've written myself a wee to-do list. Might not get all of this stuff on here done, but I'm starting with an hour of cleaning. Even if my flat's still messy after 1 hour, I'm going to try and stop at 1 hour. I mean, getting to 1 hour will be a miracle. But I'm going to try. Because I feel like when my space is more clear, maybe I'll be able to focus on other tasks a bit more. I need to book my COVID vaccine. I've still not had any vaccines yet. In Scotland, they're going by age, so they did like, was it 80 to 60, and then 60 to 50, and then 50 to 40. Like they've gone down the list of ages. I'm 25, so some people my age have had one vaccine, some people haven't. So I'm going to phone and try and book my vaccine, my first one. If I do get my vaccine anytime soon, I'm pretty sure I'm going to vlog it, because if any of you are too nervous to get your COVID vaccine, or you'd like to see somebody else getting their vaccine, maybe that'll be helpful. I also need to book some blood tests. I've not mentioned on this channel yet because I've not been here for a while, but I was recently diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, which, yeah, the doctor thinks that it's probably chronic fatigue, but she wants me to get blood tests just to make sure it's nothing else. I don't think it could be anything else, like, yeah, so that's that. And then I need to do a bit of work, and a task today that I might not get to, but I think it would be good if I did, is to put my clothes that I've had in a pile for ages on Vinted, because yeah, might as well. And if they don't sell, I'll just take them to the charity shop. But if I do manage to get them up, then I will put a link to where you can buy them, or if you, I don't know, if you see any that I'm putting up that you think you would maybe like, then go for it. Most of them are like size 12 to 14, I think, that I'm going to be getting rid of. So that's the plan. I feel exhausted just thinking about it, but I'm going to put on some music in my ears and just tidy and clean for about an hour and then see how I feel. I showed you what I got for my dinner, but I got, and it is currently 5:30, so I'm going to make my dinner now. I got some homemade pasta, which is this tagliatelle, which is just so beautiful. There's a new pasta shop where I live. It's probably way too expensive to actually go to, and probably way, like, not within my budget, but I was walking past today and I was like, I want to try it, and it looks amazing. And I also got a sauce, which is a mushroom sauce, salsa de fungi. So I think both of the people that live there are Italian. Oh my god, Martha's climbed into the bag. Let me try and show you before she... It's okay, Baba. I'm going to try and show you on my phone while she is in there. Oh my god, how cute. Good girl, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? She's way too cute. So yeah, that's what I'm having for my dinner. I'm going to make it just now. Again, this is probably one of the reasons why I don't want to vlog, because I just feel like everything's quite boring. But you can let me know in the comments what you think, and then we will go from there.
The challenge of working with history is to find the core of what was true and the spirit of those who lived then.
Okay, the space buns have kind of gone to shit, but they were all right while they lasted. Where I live, I bump into people all the time that know me, and there was a couple of like, you alright? What's going on with your hair today? So that's interesting. That's weird. That is weird. Okay, anyway, I wanted to say I have done 3 of the things on my list. I did 1 hour of cleaning. You wouldn't be able to tell at all looking at my flat, but I booked my blood tests for next week, and I booked my first COVID vaccine, which is in 2 days' time. I didn't expect to phone them today and get an appointment for 2 days' time. Luckily, yeah, I wanted to mention here as well, if you didn't know, if you've not watched my videos before, I have agoraphobia, which means I obviously find it hard to go to certain places, but I phoned them and I explained to them that it would be really hard for me to go into the centre of town to get my vaccine. Obviously, I go into town with my dad sometimes. My cat's playing with that bag like it's the best thing she's ever seen. Yeah, I go into town sometimes with my dad, but I think going to get a vaccine would probably be quite difficult, especially because I know sometimes you can't leave for 15 minutes after you've had the vaccine, so I think that would probably be quite difficult. So I phoned them. They were so nice, and I'm not used to that, I think, because I've had mental health stuff for, well, since I was about 10, and I'm 25 now. Fuck, that's a bloody long time. Anyway, probably too old to be wearing this hairstyle now. Anyway, I'll stop going on about the hairstyle. Yeah, I've had all kinds of different reactions towards mental health, from family to friends to random people, some really lovely and positive and loving experiences, and some hateful and unkind experiences, and so whenever it's a good one I'm always really happy. But yeah, they said it's totally fine, and they named all of the different locations that I could get my vaccine, and one of them I said it was totally fine, and so they booked me on Sunday. But they also said, you know, if you're still struggling to get your vaccine because of the distance and stuff, then they would be able to sort something else out. I didn't really listen because it was fine for me. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that if you're somebody that has agoraphobia, or you know, anything that makes getting the vaccine difficult, and you want to get the vaccine, then yeah, it's worth phoning some kind of COVID number somewhere that you can find. Obviously I phoned the one for like Greater Glasgow and Edinburgh. Anyway, I thought, since I've done 3 out of 5 things on my list, I want to finish this book tonight. I've been reading this book, My Past is a Foreign Country, by Zeba Tokani. I've been reading it for a wee while, and I'm 142 pages in, and I think there's about 200 pages, so I thought it'd be nice to try and finish this book tonight. So I'm going to read some out here, and then I'm going to go in the bath and read some more. I'm not sure if I'll finish it today, but I thought that would be a good, another good little challenge, and it means that I can rest too, because I'm now starting to freak out about the fact that Sunday I'm getting up really early to go and get a vaccine, and I am a little bit nervous about getting it. I know that most people haven't had any kind of bad reaction to it, and I know both my parents have had theirs and they're totally fine. And I think they're only giving women under the age of 30 the Pfizer vaccine now. I don't think they're giving AstraZeneca anymore. So I know it'll be fine, but I'm just starting to worry a little bit. And I don't know if any of you that have like invisible illness experience this, where you're like, if you have something in 2 days time, you need to start preparing for that thing like 2 days before, because you're worried about feeling ill or too tired or panicky. So you need to like give yourself loads of time to do one thing. Like, that's just my head to a T. Is if I've got 2 things on 2 days after another, it freaks me out and makes me worried, and it's just annoying because usually I can manage it. There's Martha climbing up the window. She is so cute. Anyway, I'm going to read my book now. Yeah. I am in bed now. I actually finished My Past is a Foreign Country, which I'm so excited about. It was my first 5 out of 5 star read in quite a while. I really loved it. I thought her writing style was amazing. I'm blown away. I thought it was absolutely amazing. If you want a good read, My Past is a Foreign Country is a great read. I am tired now. I obviously look quite tired. I've been struggling to fall asleep a little bit recently, so I'm going to just pick up my next book, which I am about 60 pages in, of Half a World Away by Mike Gale. Again, another book I'm really loving so far. So, thank you very much for watching my first vlog in quite a while. Let me know what you're up to these days. I would like to know, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Bye.